Hi guys, I'm happy and excited to be back. I don't know if you guys missed me, but I actually miss you guys. Like I've been away for like 4 months, even though I try to post one videos at least per month while I was away for the last 4 months. Though those videos were from batch creation, I was away for 4 months. Can you guess why I was away? Let me know in the comment section. It's actually, you know, a good news and something really good that is coming that took me away from this space for 4 good months. But I'm back and better, and I'm going to be sharing juicy, spicy, entertaining, and educational videos here as I'm back. Some from my experience while I was away for the last 4 months, and other researches that I've done, and I'd love to share with you guys here on this channel. Are you happy to see me? I'm excited to be back. So I'm going to be talking about my previous birth stories. I'm a mom of two, expecting baby number three, and that is the reason why I've been away for a while. I took on courage to actually do this because if you're from Africa, especially Nigeria, where I'm from, you know that we do not really want to come out and share our birth story or talk about your experiences as a pregnant woman, or even let people know that you're pregnant until you start showing. And even while you're showing, we don't come up on social media to post our pregnancy journey and all of that until you put to bed. You get it? So but sometimes some of these videos we post and we let people know our stories, our experiences, maybe your first trimester, your second trimester, third trimester, whatever the phase may be. One or two persons can actually learn from it. By the special grace of God, I'm going to be a mom of three very soon. Yeah, thank you for telling me congratulations. I'm going to be a mom very soon, and I was unable to actually, share my experience or keep memories of the phases I passed through in my previous pregnancies, the experiences I had during labor, during delivery, and all of that. In the first two pregnancies I had, that's my two children, I was unable to, keep memories of these things. And as a content creator, there are times that when you see some memories online, you see some videos and pictures that you've posted before over time, it gives you this good old memories. I don't really know the right word to use, but I wasn't really so cool that I don't have those memories somewhere, and I don't want to lose it for this one, because this might actually be the last time I'm going to get pregnant in my lifetime. So help me God. So I thought it wise to document this journey, document the experiences and everything here on my social media platform, especially on YouTube, so that I can go over this video over time in the future. And this was how it was for me. And I believe a lot of people here are going to learn from my experiences, are going to learn from everything that I passed through during the pregnancy, during the labor, motherhood, and everything like that. So these are the reasons why I'm actually coming out here to talk about my birth story, to share my pregnancy journeys with you guys, and giving you updates on how it's going so far. And I believe that you're going to enjoy it. I hope that we are going to go through this journey together. I know you guys got my back, and we're going to go through this journey together. So help us God. So because I did not have any documented, videos or pictures of my previous pregnancies, I'm going to just give you a rundown of my previous birth story, how it was, as much as I can remember. I'm just going to share with you guys while we start afresh on this journey. I hope that we learn from it and we have a good time together. So let's get it started. So my first pregnancy experience as a first time mom, I had basically no experience or what have you, nothing. As a first time mom, I do not know what it feels like to be pregnant. I've never been pregnant before. I do not know what it feels like to, be in your first trimester, second trimester, third, whatever. I had no idea of anything concerning pregnancy, labor, delivery, and all of that. And because I do not want to, make mistakes, Google became my friend. Google became my very good friend. Any little thing, I'm on Google. The moment I knew I was pregnant, I just went online. If I want to buy drink, let's assume I want to get an orange juice, or I want to get a juice that has probably caffeine or something on it, I'll go to Google and, check Google. If this drink is okay for a pregnant woman, it was that bad. Is it really bad? It's not so bad because it's a good thing to, be informed when you not have an idea of whatever it is and what it is to be pregnant, because I do not want to hurt my baby, neither do I want to hurt myself. So Google became my very good friend. I'm always there checking if this is good for a pregnant woman, if this is good for a baby, and all of that. As God will have it, I really did not have so much, or maybe I cannot really remember. I didn't really have so much, stressful or painful pregnancy during the first. When I began to, started having issues, I don't want to call it issues, but when I began to, feel what it was to be, pregnant for my first baby was during my third trimester. Yeah, it was a very painful one. I'm always having backache, I'm always having waist pain. At that time the baby is fully formed, and there are a lot of the weight of the baby is now much on you, the carrier you get. So I was having a lot of pain during the third trimester. And as God will have it, I registered in a good hospital. That's where I've been giving birth to my children, and that's where I'm still going to give birth to this one by the help of God. So one fateful Sunday, we were in a family meeting, and in fact everything they were saying in the meeting was not even interesting to me again, because at that point in time I was beginning to feel pain and all of that, and I started experiencing little of those labor signs. In one of my videos I'm going to share with you the signs of labor. Yeah, so I started feeling one of those labor signs, and while I started feeling that, I knew labor was actually close. So I was telling my husband, I was like, babe, you need to leave this place so that I can go and prepare for the delivery of this baby. As at then, my hospital bag and everything is ready. It's just we're just waiting for the day that baby will want to come out and all of that. That particular day, after the meeting, we got home. My husband was like, okay, let's go to the hospital and all of that. I said, no, you should wait. I want to, get another sign. My water has not broken as at then. I wanted to wait till the water breaks before going to the hospital and all of that. But the contraction kept coming, kept coming. I was like, let's go. So that go and give birth in the house and all of that. So we left for the hospital that Sunday evening. We got to the hospital late, around like past 11 thereabouts. When we got to the hospital, the midwife that was in the hospital at that time, she checked me and she was like, my cervix is not yet dilated. I think she said I was about like 1 cm dilated. In my mind, 1 cm and I'm feeling this kind of pain. It's okay, no problem. I think it just started today, so let's give it some time. Maybe before the next morning, I should be fully dilated. My cervix should be fully dilated and ready for delivery. That was how I managed the pain all through that Sunday night till Monday morning. And I was with me in the hospital all through that night, bearing the pain and all that. It wasn't consistent. It comes and goes. It comes and goes like that. So that was it. The next morning, the pain still continued. And when the midwife checked again, she said I was 2 cm dilated. So in my mind, I was like, all through the night, all through the night of this pain and all of that, sleepless nights and all, it was just only 1 cm that was able to dilate. It's okay. Oh, first time mom, I still went on Google again. I was checking, and different things and different people's experiences. Some people, once they start feeling their contraction in less than 6 hours, baby is out and all of that. I said, okay, everybody's experience is different. I just kept on holding on to God and all of that, hoping that baby is going to come out anytime soon. That was how I stayed in the hospital on Monday. On Tuesday, ha, I was 4 cm dilated as at, I think, on Monday evening. Yeah, I can't remember the dates, but I had my baby on the 28th. On Monday evening, I was 4 cm dilated. So throughout Sunday till Monday, I was able to progress from 1 cm to 4 cm, which was a bit slow, but I still thank God for the progress. So we kept on like that, like that, like that until that Tuesday. And I was like, I can't take this anymore. The pain was something else. I was feeling serious pain. And then they came up with the idea of, okay, since it's like this, you might be stressed, the baby will be stressed and all of that. I said, of course, baby should be stressed by this time because we've been through this since the previous day and all of that. So the doctor came up with the suggestion for us to go through C-section because as at that time my mom was there, and African moms and CS, they don't want to even hear CS. My mom was like, hey, no, should my daughter will not give birth to CS? I didn't give birth to her with CS, so she won't give me a grandchild with CS. No, we should be patient. The baby is going to come out and da 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 da. Da. In my mind, people should just cut this thing and let this baby come out because I'm the one feeling the pain here and all of that. But after so many arguments and all of that, I said, okay, let's still hope on God, and God is going to do it the way He wants it to be done. So we kept on waiting, hoping. That was how I waited till on Wednesday. Wednesday morning, I was still 4 cm dilated.